Alright folks, I just realized that I'm really dumb and it's been a long time since I've actually played. It is definitely a fun game though. So let's go ahead and go over here, zoom creature. Now let me show you how I got here. You go from here to profession, labor, like that was pretty obvious. And now we got, oh, whoopsie, forgot that arrow keys, move that around. We gotta, okay, there we go. So we gotta do this. So this is where you can basically manage everything. And right now this guy isn't, he doesn't have anything to do. So what we're gonna do, farming / related. And Austin, I want you to do some plant gathering. So he does farm the fields. Oh, I think I know what I did. I made Austin the farmer and the other guy the cook. Ah, well. You know what, actually then that's fine. Do I want to give him plant gathering? We don't... Well, so much for that, but we definitely don't need to do that yet. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And our miners have done some things, so... We're definitely going to want to dig down. However, I want to get people inside first. That way we're not trapped outside in the horrible sun. Nobody likes that. So we're going to plan out some rooms here. Not going to be... too worried about how they look. And let's see, we got sand. Now I gotta check something. Can we build on sand? Ooh, we can. So what I'm actually gonna do, oh, not build a door. I'm gonna expand this because we're gonna have a surface farm right here. Oh, surface farm. An underground farm closer to our main door. And we're also gonna have, is it too early to build a floor? Or a wall, I mean? Nah, it's fine. I'm gonna build a wall here, out of palm. So we're actually gonna build a wooden wall right there, and you'll see why in a moment. Alrighty, so who's that? Is that Lord Farquaad? Yeah, Lord Farquaad's gonna work on digging out all that. As you can see, dwarves aren't always the most efficient. Like, he just left some spots in there, then he's gonna go back, clean those up. They're very scatterbrained. So what are people doing? Carpenter's got nothing to do, really. You already built all that. Alrighty. Do I have the frame rate too high? Hold on, let me see something here. How fast do people move? No, that's pretty standard. Okay. I was worried. Alrighty. Make some more beds. Some more bins. You can make a table and a chair as well. Make a couple chairs, because we got more tables than chairs, I think. Can I slow this down? I don't think I can. Alright, well we're just going to have to be careful. Alrighty, so now we want to build doors. Now, we build the door, well, we construct the doors in the workshop and then we can place them somewhere else. So you gotta have them to be able to build them. As you can see there, we got some cryolite doors, which we built out of stone because you can only build doors out of stone. So it's a good thing we brought some stone because we don't actually have any stone yet. And now, wow, this is actually progressing pretty quickly. Alright, so we got farm plots going. So we want, you can press the designated keys, I point with my finger, goddammit, right here, because I learned you can see the mouse. U and M and K and H to change height and width of things. You know what, let's just be space efficient. We're going to go ahead and place that there. And we're probably going to have, actually, I want these to be connected, because this is going to be a stockpile room. So we're actually going to build a door there as well. And a door there. And a door there. Doors are good. Always have doors. Alright, do I actually... Here's another thing that you got to pay attention to. It's not always the easiest thing, actually. A lot of people forget it, but zones and pen and pasture, and then we can go ahead and go Shift N to set it, because these, oh, god damn it, I always use the arrow keys, because these aurochs, which are basically like old cows that have gone extinct because they were before the cows we have now, but basically they need to graze, so we're going to put them in a pen and pasture, which is a zone, and somebody's going to move them over. You can see them right here. Needs non-economic, okay, it's a rod of rock, that's fine. So we got a couple of aurochs, and it's funny because you can actually, oh. Alright, here we go. you can actually view them as well. So they're size 500, large-hooved, maned herbivore with 2 curved horns. They are often bred for their meat, milk, yarn, and thick hide. Brown wool. So they have their traits too. Not as many as, say, dwarves do, but that's okay. Let's see here. What was I going to show? I don't know. Huh. Oh well. Oh yeah, I want my miner to do something. Oh, that's what it is. I want him to get rid of these slopes. Is it Z? Yeah, okay. So all these slopes, anything can come down from. And I don't want them to come down from those, because they could get the jump on some of my dwarves. So now I got all those highlighted, so we're going to hopefully... kind of wanted you to get rid of those too. There you go. You're going to hopefully get rid of all these slopes so that if anything wants to come down, they're either going to have to fall off the mountain or, well, hill, not really a mountain, or they're going to have to go around, which is going to be far better defensively. And yes, there is combat in this. There's very, very brutal combat in this. So that'll be a lot of fun. So we're out of rock. Is this thing being built? Oh, I didn't put anything. Alright. We're going to build plump helmets. They're a pretty good starter thing to build. They aren't the most efficient, but they'll certainly get the job done. Right now I'm just setting, you can see down here, all the different seasons you can have them set up for. So I want them growing plump helmets every season. And because they're indoor crops, you actually can do that. If you were, say, building surface crops, they might not work so well in certain seasons. Alright, this isn't going to be the most efficient fortress because I'm not using Dwarf Therapist, but we should be able to do something. There's some mosquito remains here. That's what our bat wings have been doing, is killing these like flies, mosquitoes, and all that fun stuff. Which reminds me... Wait a minute. Build... Is it X? No. Where's designation? T? No. What am I doing? It's not zones, is it? Is this a refuse? No. Let me pause for a moment and look here. Designations, building... Stockpiles, that's what I'm looking for. Alright, and you can see all the different stockpiles we can build here, which basically means we will have our dwarves bring everything from those stockpiles over. So, let's say we wanted our refuse to be outside, because we don't want a bunch of refuse clogging up everything, right? Alright, so that's what we're going to do. And then, do I want to put a wood refuse, or wood stockpile? Yeah, sure, we'll put one. And that'll actually be in the pen. So let's go ahead and put the wood stockpile somewhere over here. Yeah, that'll work. And now every dwarf that doesn't have anything to do, we'll go ahead and haul those over, which is good, because it means that our dwarves won't have to run so far. Kyle's already done chopping down those trees. Well, lucky for you, there's always more trees. More trees. Cut them all down! Alright, so he's going to go cut down some trees. Removing stairs. Alright, so we got pretty good setup going here. Probably going to want to build a wall right here. Move it around. And probably a wall here. That way we have a... and then we can move them in so that we got an entranceway right here. That's what I'm probably going to have to do. It's very important that you get your idea for how you're going to set things up right away. So do I need to build a storeroom? I probably want to build like a big old storeroom for all the important stockpiles. And let's see here. Do I want all my craftsmen to be on the top floor? That is a question. Yeah, I do. Let's go ahead and do that, that, and that. And what I'm basically going to be doing is building shops for them to hang out in. Let's see. Alrighty. You can see my horrible non-OCD brain going to work, making everybody angry because none of it's right. Alrighty, so he should be able to cut through that really quickly, which is good. Store item, web. Oh, they're getting stuck in these stupid webs down here. God dang it. Alrighty. We should be safe for a while, though. We're not going to have anyone really coming through and attacking us. Well, we could, but hopefully we won't have that. Oh, yes, and I do want to have a food stockpile in here. And a smaller... Where's seeds in this thing? Or is that under food? Oh, I think it's under food. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to have 2 stockpiles, right? And one of them, we're going to change the settings on. Is food in here? Plants. Where's seeds? Okay, it is. So what we're going to do is block all. Oh, and then... Wait, what am I doing here? Oh, God damn it. Permit seeds. Okay, so now they'll only put seeds into... I keep pointing with my finger. Why are you doing this? They'll only put seeds in here, and they'll put food in here, which should help the farmer keep himself happy. Alright, so he's planting the plump helmets, which is good. We got wood galore. Is our carpenter working? No. Table, table, table. Chair, chair, chair. Bed, bed, bed. Alrighty, we're going to have a communal sleeping area to start with because, well, it's better to have some sort of bedding. I forget if I can put them on the corners. No, yeah, I can. Alrighty. And it'll be okay. And it'll let me show you what rooms are. Alrighty, so they're going to go ahead and dig this out. As you can see, we're getting past sand and going into some silt loam, which is, it's a little tougher than sand, I suppose. Well, it doesn't take much to be tougher than sand. Alrighty, and now everybody's work, well, I say this. Kyle, what? You already cut down all those trees? Huh. Well, there's always more trees to cut down, I always say. Cut them all down! Like, seriously, you can't get rid of them. There's just so many trees. Alright, there he goes. And now people are going to eat and drink. There is food and hunger, and they can die if they don't get those things satisfied. Where's our closest water source? We got ponds above us. How many? So we got 2. Where's our river? Where is... Oh, that's going to be a pain in the ass if it's over there. Oh, gosh. Alright. Well, we're going to have to build a well. And actually, is my hotkey set up? Yeah, okay. So we got a hotkey F1 that'll set us right there. I actually kind of want to move that. How do I do that again? Is H for hotkeys? No. Alright, but as you can see, dwarves are actually sleeping in these beds, and they'll be a lot happier when they're in their beds. And as you can see, they're actually getting more experience. You can see talented miner dabbling. All this stuff is because they speak to each other. So when they actually use like speaking commands and stuff, they actually train all of those and they build better relationships. So that's always nice. If you press this key, and this is going to freak people out, it's the Z key. It shows us pretty much everything we need to know for the most part. Population, we got 7. Shows us what all the people are. How many food stores and how many drink stores. This is important because if you run out of alcohol, they'll have to drink water. And that means they'll have to go down to that river all the way across the map to get some water. And that's bad. So we're pretty much... And, before, yes, you can maintain dwarves on only alcohol. So that's fine. They don't have to have water. Alrighty. Kitchen, we got all this stuff set up. Cooking and brewing is fine. Yeah, that's not too important yet. Stone, all that is fine. Stocks. This will be more important once we actually have... Is my mic okay? I'm getting some weird feedback. Okay. But this will be more important once we have a bookkeeper, because then all these things will be accurate. Like, it's like armor. I don't know, we got 20 of something. Legwear. We got this many of these, and I think most of these... I didn't bring them with us, so I think they're just on people. Like, I'm pretty sure... I know you can, like, forbid people's clothing, and then they're not allowed to have it anymore, which isn't the best thing to do. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to make this a bedroom, bigger, and we're going to make this a dormitory. As you can see right up there where it says D. I could give a name to it. It's like, what the hell do they call those freaking, Omega Dwarfa. There we go. Yeah. So now we got Dormitory Omega Dwarfa. Or is Omega the female? No, because there's... I forget. I've never done this stupid freaking frat house stuff. Or, not frat house. I don't know what I'm trying to say anymore. Alright, these are barrels. They're the best things for storing food and whatever. As you can see, you can look in there and they got all the things. Hurrah! Oh man, all those were already built? Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to remove these two buildings. And then we're going to build the same workshops in these. Go ahead and put that there. And where's our mason's workshop? Put that there. And what else do I need right off the bat? Need a kitchen. And a brewery. Or is it a still? Mechanics. Siege. We don't need a siege workshop yet. Where is that thing? Oh, it is a still. It's just a L for some reason. Alrighty. And what else do we get? Ah, we need a craft dwarf's workshop. Can you even get there? These darker squares I think are impassable, so you can rotate, but I've never really had to. So we should be fine there. Alrighty. So now we want a real wood stockpile in here. Like that. What is that? Oh, that was weird. Anybody else see that like weird... What is this thing for? There's like a weird X there. Whatever. Food, refuse, wood, bar, block. Stone. We want a stone stockpile. Cloth. For when we end up working with that. Finished goods. Finished goods is really important. Make a big one for that. We're not going to be dealing with coins. Ammo wouldn't be bad to have like a small section for. Furniture. Yeah, we need some furniture storage. Alrighty. So this is kind of the nitty-gritty of the game, is kind of working to make this place as efficient as you can. And not die. Though the real fun stuff comes when everyone dies. Let's remove this stockpile. How do I do this again? Wood stockpile, I gotta go here. X, remove designation. And get rid of you. Alrighty. The refuse pile can stay because we don't want wood. We don't want refuse inside the fortress because that will cause a lot of bad things. So now everybody is hauling things around. And you can see tables and chairs and all sorts of fun stuff being moved around. Which is good because we want all of it inside. Hopefully they'll destroy their workbenches and then they can put them in. Well, they'll go ahead and build that, so that's fine. So let's go ahead and take a look at not that. What else is on the land with us? Zoom to the creature. So we got some monitor lizards over here, which I think it warned us about, didn't it? Oh my, they're really close. Well, let me. What are you? A big carnivorous reptile. Huh. That's actually a concern. And that size thing. I'll just press F1. All right. That size thing. Basically, a dwarf is size 70, I believe. Yeah, down there at the bottom. So that's the relative. So an Auroch is like, size 500, about 8, 9 dwarves, size-wise. So yeah, a lot of important things to note there. And size does have a big impact in combat. Alright, getting everything up. My basic goal right now is to get everything out of this wagon so I can destroy it. I'm just going to do it now. Ah, yes, and I need a dining hall. Do we want a dining hall on the top floor? You know, we're not trying to make a deep fort. Yeah, let's make a fancy dining hall. Why not? That's actually not a fancy dining hall. Here's what we're going to do, actually. We're going to make this go a bit wider. And we're going to have it that wide. There we go. And that should be fine. Alrighty. Can I... Oh, wait, that's the wrong key. Animals, pets, tame. How do I tell if they're owned? How do I do that? There's an animals thing, isn't there? Like an animals tab? What's reports tell me? Nothing. Announcements. Yeah, people getting webbed. It's fine. Status, Nobles Administration, view units, view items. I'm just reading the side thing right now. It's been a while. It should be here. Animals. There we go. Alright, so batwings are like cats in the vanilla Dwarf Fortress, whereas they claim people. The people don't claim them. The hounds and the mastiffs, let's see here. You know what? The hounds, people can adopt. The mastiffs, I'm going to keep for war. But the hounds, people can adopt if they want to. And it's funny, because people who have certain preferences for animals will actually adopt them right away. So if somebody, like, they adore ferrets for their fuzziness or whatever in that viewing status screen or whatever, they'll pretty much adopt every ferret you have until they got like 50 ferrets following them around wherever they go, which is always a funny thing to see. They do things so fast. I'm worried that... I'll have to see when the seasons change. I'm worried that either they're going really fast or... I don't think they are, is the problem. I was worried that like the frame rate's too high. Because sometimes that can be a problem, and time will pass a lot quicker than it should, and it can be difficult to handle things. So how I usually... Oh, what is going on? Why is this stupid X always there? Alright. What we're going to do is have some tables. I like to sort of have them going in like a double line. But that's just personal preference. Oh, we're out of tables. Alright, chairs. Chair. Alrighty, that should be good for now. And what we're basically going to do is designate this as the meeting hall. So anybody who's not doing anything will go there. Which is good, because then our dwarves won't be exposed out here. Is our furniture workshop filled? Why is this stuff sitting out here? What? Oh no, somebody was just... Okay, that's fine. It's fine. What? That was already done. What is this thing? Oh, oh, okay. Cryolite's a gold... It's also kind of fun, because, this... Like, when you build out of different materials, the color reflects that material. So cryolite's apparently like a gold, amberish looking stone, so... Amber, that doesn't look like amber. What am I saying? Whatever. Make a dining room out of this place. And we will also make it the meeting hall. Alrighty. And now anybody who's idle will head in there, and that includes animals. Now, for the dogs, it doesn't matter, because the dogs don't need to graze. But for the aurochs, you gotta make sure that you got them set up with a pen and pasture so they don't starve to death. That way you can butcher them later when they get nice and fat. Alrighty, let's go ahead and build another, another wall. Yes, out of palm again, because palm is nice. A nice palm wall. Is that our farm plot? What is going on here? This is kind of freaking me out. I don't think you guys can see this, but I'm going to check really quick. What's the FPS limited to? Oh, goodness. 200. No, but it's recording at 40, so it should be reduced to that. I'm going to go ahead and reduce it to like 70? Alrighty. So that should help? I don't know. They're moving pretty fast. I think they're moving just a little bit too fast, honestly. So here's what I'm actually going to do. I'm going to save the game, come back, and I'm going to reload it in a slower frame rate just so that we're not like freaking out. So I'll be back. Hello folks, and we are back, and as you can see over there at the top, it still says it's going at 200 frames per second, which concerns me, and I'm going to pause because it's full screen. There we go. Hopefully that doesn't do anything weird with the recording, but I don't know how to fix that. I just tried to change it, and it still does it. I'm going to have to go into the INI files or something and fix that, because I don't know if 200 is too fast or not, if it's going to like do anything crazy. We'll have to wait until the seasons come around, but I think it's crazy. Like, even if they moved it like half that speed, it'd be, or maybe a quarter, no, I mean like 3/4 the speed or something would be better. Because they just do things way too quickly. Far too quickly. Alright. So we should have plenty of wood. So let's go ahead and make some more tables. Some more chairs, and we're going to start making bins. Bins are basically very good for storing anything that's not food. Alrighty, what else do we want to do? We have a crafter. Well, let's go to the still. Let's brew a couple of drinks. And craft dwarf. What is our main export gonna be? Do we have a crossbow? No. We're gonna need some. Here's what we're gonna do, actually. We're not going to do military stuff yet. However, I am going to make a couple of wooden bolts. Each one of these is basically a stack, I think. Make pearl crafts, make leather crafts, make wax crafts. We can make a couple of wooden crafts, which are basically trade goods. Alrighty. So, and if in case you were wondering, there is music in the game, but I have it muted just because I'm not sure if it's going to like cause my video to get flagged. Alrighty, so we got things going on. Let's build another farm plot, I guess. What is going on with this one? There's nothing going on in it. That's what's going on. What is the farmer doing? Wait a minute. Awesome's the farmer. Sim creature. Yeah, okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to go to profession, labor, and we're going to turn hauling off for him. This is important when... Oh, god dang it, I keep forgetting it's like the plus and minus. This is important if you want somebody to just do one job. Like if you just want them to mine or you just want them to do this one thing. Because that means that they'll just farm. Unless he just went on break. No job. What are you... You can grow? Whatever. Alright, we're going to give him a second farm plot to work with. What else do we want to make? Oh, well, we have to let him build it first, I suppose. That's fine. Okay, so he is growing. That's fine then. Sport. Wait, what was that? Cannot brew drink, needs empty food storage. Cannot plant seed, needs plump helmet spore. Ah, yes, because all of our spores are... No? What? He's planting something. Oh, wait, our spores should be here in the seed stockpile. Wait, what? There's nothing in there. Wait, what? Why is there nothing in there? Plant barrel. We got lots of plump helmets. I guess the dwarves need to eat the plump helmets before I can actually plant them, so that's a thing. Alrighty, so what else can we grow? We could grow some cave wheat. We don't have any millers, though, so that's gonna not turn out too well. Plus it's annoying to grow. No moss could help. What do we actually have? Hops. Did we keep hops with us? I don't know. I know we have shadow leaves, but not good for much. Boy. We got dimple cups. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and give him some gnome moss. That way he can grow stuff while he's waiting. Okay, so we should start thinking about maybe setting up some sort of not necessarily like a big ol'... That's not what I want to do. Cancel that designation. We want to build another sort of room leading in here. Alrighty, and this is going to be a mechanics workshop, which is going to be important because we're going to want to build a bridge and we're going to want to build some traps. We're also going to want to build some walls. Do we have... Oh, everyone's sleeping. God damn it. I was going to say if we had another sort of... That got built really quickly. See, this is concerning me a little bit. Where is the freaking mechanic? Okay, it's a T. Of course it is. That'll be fine. Alright, resume. So once we start building some traps, though, what can we actually make? We need rocks. So what we actually have to do is build... We'll start digging down, really. So we need a downward stairway here. I'm going to make it 3 wide, because that's the standard. And then we're going to make an up-down stairway so we can go up and down, which is 1 down, which is that. Alright, and something you can do is you can have the selection and then scroll down multiple Z levels and then place it. And the thing on the left is how far like below ground you are and how far above. So this right here is sea level, and then this is under the sea, under the sea. Alrighty. It's coming along well, I suppose. Are you on the table? Whatever. Fucking dwarves. I don't even know why I try to understand the things they do. Alrighty. But I haven't said this yet in the video, and I think I should have. If you wanted to have a dwarf named after you, just put down in the comments below that you do, and I'll go ahead and set it up. Now, you're digging. What have you hit? Oh, there's some rock. Okay, so what is this? Sand, I guess? Ooh, clay. Clay could be useful. What is this? Chert. It's just a stone. Ruffian chert, feldspar. Ooh, I think feldspar, or I don't think feldspar is a stone, is it? It's like a... No, that's not an ore. Hold on. I need to know. More up-down stairways. More! Alrighty. Just so I know what feldspar is, because I really want to know. Come on. Get an ore. Okay, there you go. And they don't always... Uses... Okay, it's a clay. Huh. Okay. That's fine. Well, we're probably going to want to basically mine out most of this so we got some economic rock we can work with. We got a nice looking area there. Let's go ahead and put some doors on it. Put some doors on it. Alright, we got enough. Nice. There you go. So now we got doors to the dining hall. It's just some mud floor, isn't it? Can I... Is it paths? P, no. Shift P, no. Because I know you can smooth stone. Oh wait, designation. See, but this isn't a stone floor, so I don't think that actually work, right? Yeah, it doesn't. But I know you can... I'm pretty sure you can make a path. Mine, channel, remove, up, jump, gather, engrave, carve, toggle engravings, remove designation, construction, building, item proper, set traffic. I guess not, huh? Well, I'm sure there's a way, I'm just not smart enough to see it right now. So how's everyone doing? Is there a way I can actually see what day it is? I think I can here. Hematite, early summer. Alright, so we're in summertime now. It's no longer spring. Still early summer, though. So only a month has gone by. I guess that's okay. I'll probably reduce it later on to INI files, but until then, we will just have to deal with it. Go ahead and make some more crafts so that we got things to sell. Alright, and somebody's been hauling up that stone. So now our mason, or mechanic rather, can start making some rock mechanisms. Those will be important. Very, very important. Because they'll make all our traps and all of our everything. How are you doing here? Good. You're mining. Excellent. See that? I don't know. That's weird. I'm not quite sure. Hematite! There we go. Yeah, baby. I think that's an ore. I know it's an ore. Has to be an ore. But I can't view it yet because he hasn't actually gathered any. Oh, it's a crystal. Okay, that's what it is. No, it is! It's ore! It's ore! We got some iron. Alrighty. I want all that iron. Give me all that iron. It's definitely important. I knew hematite was good. Looks like a gem for some reason, the icon. Ah, well. And for those of you wondering what tile set I'm using Iron Hand. I used to use Phobius, but I don't know. Iron Hand's easier to read for me. I like it. Alrighty. You know what? Actually, since the, remove zones. Oh, I see. I have to do this. And then, let's go ahead and make your area a bit bigger, so that you got more room to pen and pasture yourselves. Alrighty. Alright, Aurochs. Have fun. You bastards. And some dwarf is probably going to have to head over there and put them into a pasture they're already in. Right? Oh, no, I guess not. Interesting. Is everybody working? Alright, carpenter doesn't have anything to do. That is unacceptable. We need to carpentrate all the time. Always carpenter. Alright. Let's go ahead and make a couple of bucklers. And a round shield, maybe. It's wood, but it's better than nothing, right? Cages. We want some cages for some nice cage traps. Those are fun. All sorts of fun things you can do with cages. We could put a floor in this dining room. It would make it look nice. Is anybody doing absolutely nothing? Mason! Buddy. You have been elected to make us a fine, fine floor. Out of... Oh, jeez. Oh, no. Oh, everything's going bad. No, I did want it that wide. Oh, no, but that's the wrong way. Alrighty. A nice floor. If I need 30, huh? How do I select it in a stack? Can't. All the chert. Alright, I need more, apparently. Can I just sort of let you do that? No, I have to actually have all the chert required. Okay. Well, we'll get some more once the miner starts doing things. It's fine. I guess I could have you do things now, though. Just gotta make a small floor. How sad. No! Didn't want to do that. Alrighty. So we had about 16. So that's 5 wide. So that's 10. That's 12. Alrighty. So make that floor out of chert. Mason. Wait, who's on break? God damn it. Lazy miner. I mean, they take a break like every month, so, you know, it's not too bad. Considering we're not in danger yet. Do we have any rock mechanisms, actually? Oh, yeah, we do. Nice. So we can start building some traps soon. Actually, do I have any rope? Build. What is it? It's a restraint I'm looking for. V. Chain. Silkweed rope. Alright, there we go. We had some rope. I'm going to put a rope there so I can put a dog there to guard the entrance. Oh, okay. Here's the interesting part of Dwarf Fortress. You get at least 2 migrant waves, but you will attract migrants continuously. And migrants have been the bane of more fortresses than, well, most of my fortresses, because, well, first you end up, like, feeding, you know, all the dwarves you have, and then you end up getting this many dwarves. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, kid, 8, 9. And this is why I kind of prefer having dwarf therapists, because now look at all these dwarves we have. All these damn dwarves. Alright, how many do we got now? And they're usually useless. A clothier, the metalsmith is good. Oh, we got a ranger. We just got peasants. A kid who can't even work. Oh my god. The ranger would be useful. I'll have a place for him. But, you know, something I really like to do with migrants who don't yet have a place on my fortress. I mean, there's always this, you know, wonderful screen here called the military screen. And we're probably going to make the migrant militia pretty soon. I do want one more person to help out Mason with masonry. Here's what I'll... do I want to recruit... Because I want to build big structures, right? I want to build walls, I want to build things. Where's all our wood? Kyle, you need to work on cutting more wood. Where's a good place to cut wood? Look at all that. We got all these migrants who are actually pretty good haulers, because hauling is always a job that's enabled. So, we cut down all that, and hopefully the migrants will haul it all, which is good. So, if I'm probably going to stop the video here, or well, it's probably going to be more than one video, let's be honest. I've been recording for a while, but I'm going to stop the recording session here. So if any of you want a person named after you, we got some people to do it. I think I can name you after a child too. Let's see if this works. Yeah, I can. Alright. So yeah, if any of you want to have a dwarf, put it down in the comments below, and I'll see you all in my fortress next time. Thank you all for watching.